distinguished guests, and men and women of the finest military in the world. And most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael, and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's
keep the noise levels up.
Want to make sure he knows we're coming, or she.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if she's got some cubs, that's when you really got to worry.
Yeah. You know what my kids asked me? They said, "You've got to ask the president. Does anything scare him?"
Well, when Michelle's mad, I get worried.
Child, picture your own husband in front of everyone, accidentally saying a man's name for you, not once, but many times. That's exactly what folks have noted about Barack Obama, catching those moments where he slipped and called Michelle Michael or Mike. And now Jaguar Wright is stirring the pot once more, reviving those old rumors and tossing out the messiest question. Like, was Joan Rivers actually onto something when she threw that shade about Michelle?
Miss Rivers, how are you? You made a ton of news officiating the wedding in New York yesterday. Is this like a new cottage career move for you?
I'm so excited. And I should do very well because I don't charge.
And do you think that the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman
we
president?
already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. It's okay.
Okay, everyone knows people have long whispered about Michelle Obama's sexuality, and her name constantly pops up in chats dripping with speculation and side-eye. It's one of those rumors that refuses to die, no matter how much time keeps moving. And now even more rumors and so-called receipts are flying, the very ones Jaguar Wright has allegedly been pointing out. And as usual, I pulled them all together for you, including a few extra spicy ones. To kick things off, Dr. Rafael Espinazo, who was entrusted with former First Lady Michelle Obama's care during the 2008 presidential election, allegedly said, "I know what I saw. Michelle Obama is not a woman who used to be a man. Michelle Obama is just a man with breast implants and a huge shaving bill. On the campaign trail, no medical staff were allowed to go near her other than to take vitals if she got sick, which she never did. I know what I know because I walked in on her or him while he was taking a leak standing up in a bathroom in Trenton. They paid me millions for my silence. But after seeing what they did to this country, I can't keep quiet. Let them sue me. I mean, if a doctor openly says things like that, it's gotta mean something, right? But that's not the only alleged receipt. There have been claims before that Michelle Obama was registered to vote as a man from 1994 up until 2008. According to documents supposedly pulled from the Illinois State Board of Elections, and based on what folks pointed out, Michelle allegedly changed her gender to female in 2008, the exact same year her husband was chasing the presidency. Interesting. Number 3, Barack's half-brother, Malik, has always fanned the flames about Michelle's identity, tossing out lines like, "Is Michelle Michael?" hinting that even family members find it all suspicious. In fact, Malik's pushed that speculation multiple times, including when he tweeted saying he could not confirm or deny the legend of Big Mike, aka Michael Levon Robinson. In fact, as recently as 2024, he claimed he believes Michelle is actually a he and that the Obamas are hiding her real identity. People have also kept pointing out how the Obamas always shared wedding photos, yet never pregnancy photos or baby shots of the girls until they were already 3 to 6 years old. Apparently, Michelle insists to the public that Malia and Sasha were conceived through IVF. But the claim is that the daughter's real mother is allegedly Dr. Anita Blanchard, supposedly the very doctor who delivered the Obama girls. There are even photos of both families vacationing together in Hawaii, making the rounds with people insisting that the true parents, Martin Nesbitt and Dr. Anita Blanchard, were always tagging along to keep a close watch on the Obamas. So yeah, when Joan Rivers made that bold jab about Michelle Obama, maybe she knew exactly what she was hinting at. Just think about it, Joan was deep in the industry. She'd heard the whispers, seen the chatter, and knew the gossip already swirling around Michelle. Some folks even believed she wasn't just cracking a joke. She was dropping tea others stayed too afraid to spill. And here's where it gets darker. After Joan's sudden, shocking death not long after, the whispers kicked up again, claiming the Obamas might have had something to do with it. Was it just awful timing? Or did the Obamas play a bigger role than anyone dares to admit? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they've been accused of silencing someone who got too close to the truth. Y'all remember Tafari Campbell? Here's the thing, Chef Tafari worked in the White House, then went on to serve the Obama family as their personal chef after they left office. Back in those White House days, Tafari was even one of the chefs who brewed honey ale beer using honey straight from Michelle's South Lawn garden. And in 2012, the White House even put out a video of Tafari and then assistant chef Sam Cass showing off the beer-making process. Sadly, Tafari later lost his life. The story goes he was paddleboarding on a pond near the Obama's home when he lost his balance and went under. He wasn't wearing a life jacket, and he wasn't strapped to the paddleboard and reportedly struggled to stay afloat before eventually going under. Tafari's body was recovered after a 2-day search in Edgartown Great Pond, right near the Obama's property. The police report stated the search began after another paddleboarder saw him slip into the water, resurface briefly, fight to stay up, then vanish completely. That same witness told police he tried swimming over to save Tafari, but couldn't reach him in time. Then the person made it to shore and told someone to dial 911. But plenty about Tafari's death has never added up. One claim was that he had head injuries when discovered, making people suspect it wasn't an accident at all. There were also reports he was found in less than 4 feet of water, and that the 911 call came hours after he fell from his paddleboard. And it was also alleged that the Obama's own personal coroner handled the autopsy. On top of that, whispers spread that Tafari was working on a tell-all book and was unalived because of it. Anyway, it wasn't just Joan Rivers out here exposing the Obamas as a big deal. Someone like Deanna Lorraine stirred speculation when she tweeted, "Michelle Obama is dropping a Netflix documentary called Becoming. I wonder what she's becoming." Another wild remark came from Stu Peters, who wrote that Barack doesn't have children and definitely didn't have them with Michelle. He claimed Martin Nesbitt and Anita Blanchard are actually Sasha and Malia Obama's real parents. Nesbitt also happens to be the chairman of the Obama Foundation. Even Chelsea Clinton once hinted in a now-deleted tweet that Barack married a man. In another case, Linwood pointed out that the Obama kids were adopted and the world was fed a lie about something that basic. For context, Linwood and his law firm focus on defamation cases, and any solid lawyer knows better than to put in writing what they can't defend. Well, Jaguar Wright has echoed those same claims about Michelle, insisting the rumors aren't just smoke, they could very well be fire. She's even pushed it further, suggesting this might be the very reason Barack allegedly steps out and cheats. It's a messy claim, but in celebrity gossip land, it only piles onto the already endless questions about the Obamas. And let's not pretend the cheating rumors are new. Y'all remember Vera Baker? Turns out, Barack met Vera back in 2004, when she worked relentlessly to help him win his US Senate seat, pulling in millions in campaign funds. But allegedly, things turned extra spicy between them. And there was even a testimony of a taxi driver who accompanied Obama and Vera Baker to a hotel where the two would spend the night together. The Globe even did an entire expose on this. And the allegation talked about how Vera returned to Washington, D.C. after reportedly being exiled to Martinique by Obama's wife before the presidential campaign, and then went on to say that when Vera worked for Obama on his Senate campaign, he fell hard for her. Apparently, Vera knew he was married, but Barack was the one who made a fool of himself. The article even said that a top DC source with knowledge of the event told them the couple spent the night together at the Hotel George. But when these rumors started making rounds, Vera was obviously devastated. Like, she even filed a lawsuit against the Globe for publishing the story and said that the story came from one of Obama's political opponents. According to Vera, the opponents had a complete disregard for the harm that the story would cause her because they were looking for anything they could use to sully the reputation of President Obama, even if it meant harming others. She said in the lawsuit that the Globe deliberately intended to convey the impression that she and Obama had an intimate encounter at a hotel, which was known to be false. According to the lawsuit, the Globe published the story with multiple headlines including cheating scandal erupts and secret video could destroy presidency, though there was no cheating, no scandal, and no video. Well, even after Vera sued the outlet, the questions never died down. Was there really an affair? Did that video ever exist? Were the Obamas paying her off to deny it and then vanish? Or was she actually forced to disappear? Honestly, guys, I don't know. But we do know there have been divorce rumors floating around for the past 2 to 3 years, with Michelle herself admitting the struggles of marriage. How tough it can be even when you're madly in love, even when everything seems perfect, and how she nearly walked away from it all.
By saying this, it's like there were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband.
You know? Do say that. You say
10 years. And guess when it happened? When those kids were little, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because, you know, you can be all great individually when you're just married. You got your life, he's got his, you come together. It's all, ooh, good to see you, bye, take it easy. And then you have kids.
Not take it easy.
Take it easy. You're traveling, that's great, good. I get to hang out and watch the TV I want to watch.
Right.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going? And how then you start measuring. It's like, how many diapers did you change? And
See, Michelle revealed that for 10 years, while they were grinding to build careers and stressing over school and who was handling what, she felt like, this isn't even it. According to Michelle, the real problem was that Barack was focusing so much on politics while she was mainly raising their daughters, Sasha and Malia. And during those 10 years of the girls growing up, she just wanted out of the marriage. She even spoke about how she'd begin tallying tasks between herself and Barack, like who changed more diapers, how often he hit the gym, or even how he found time to play golf. Basically, Michelle admitted their marriage was unbalanced for years, and she was the one making the sacrifices. I don't know, guys. It's been a lot keeping rounds lately. But we've gotta ask, were Joan Rivers' comments just jokes or a bold truth dressed up as shade? Is Jaguar Wright only chasing clout? Or does she actually know something we don't? Could the Obamas really have had a hand in Joan's death? And what about those lingering divorce whispers? Are they just baseless gossip? Or could people actually be onto something? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm curious what you think.